just 15 years old, but her music explored some very grown-up emotions. 15-year-old Lana Chalfoun is here to talk all about her music and her new single. Hi, Lana.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Well, thank you for coming in. Okay, so I listened to your music, your most recent song, Be Okay. I was very struck by kind of the grown-up emotions that you are talking about and singing about. Where does that come from at 15 years old?
Yeah, so I mean, ever since I was young, I think I've tried to write music with more of a message or kind of a deeper meaning. And something that I've, really struggled with growing up personally, especially within the music industry, is kind of just never feeling enough and never feel like I'm doing enough or comparing my life to other people. And so, like, especially with my recent song, Be Okay, that was kind of the main inspiration. And
It's very interesting to me, though, that, I mean, when you think of a 15-year-old, you don't think of somebody that could write such deep verses and words and things like that. I mean, where does that come from? Are your parents musical? Like, where did you learn how to do this?
Thank you. I mean, my parents aren't musical, but my mom is a really incredible writer just in general. She's able to come up with these, really beautiful pieces, and she just posts them on Facebook, and I'm like, you should, make this professional, publish it. But my dad has like an ear for music and stuff, but I don't know. I think since I was young, I just like really resonated with, turning my emotions into songs and just, using music as a type of therapy. And so I think that's kind of where I bring in the deeper meaning into it.
Yeah. And obviously you write all your own music, right?
Yes.
You started writing you wrote and recorded your first EP at 11. Is that right?
Yes.
My goodness, an 11-year-old. So when did you realize, or your parents realize, that you could sing?
Well, I think, realizing that I could write was more at the age of 10, but singing, I'd say, was probably the 4th grade talent show. That was the big moment for me.
Big moment, the good old 4th grade talent show. That's a special moment.
Yeah. Highlight of my career, honestly. But I sang an Adele song. I think it was Someone Like You. And I just remember like getting off of stage and just going up to my parents and being like, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I want to do every day. And
it's definitely an ambitious goal, right? It's an ambitious goal. The music industry, as you know, and as you talked about in Be Okay, is not an easy industry to be in. Yet here you are and still doing it. And you have a new single that you are going to play for us now. What song is it?
Yes, so I have a new single coming out called Cut Off. And, it's just basically about the empowerment after a relationship and getting rid of like the toxicness and, just cutting them off.
Another grown-up level emotional song. Here is Lana with Cut Off.
When my heart was vulnerable, you took it and you made it whole. I let you have a piece of me, so why'd you leave so suddenly? We could have been so picture perfect. I thought that you would make it worth it, but you're cut off. You'll never see me again. You'll never get to hold my hand. So no, don't ask if we'll be friends. You're cut off. I guess you should have thought twice before you went and rolled the dice. 'Cause now you'll have to pay the price. You're cut off. You're cut off. Had your chance, you messed it up. I can't give you another one. You thought you you could come back to me when all you ever did was run. We could have been so picture perfect. Why didn't you just make it worth it? But you're cut off. You'll never see me again. You'll never get to hold my hand. So no, don't ask if we'll be friends. You're cut off. I guess you should have thought twice before you went and rolled the dice. 'Cause now you'll have to pay the price. You're cut off.
Girl, that song, jeez. I didn't know a
Thank
15-year-old
you.
could go through that stuff.
Thank you.
Well, okay, so where is the music available?
So it is available again on Spotify, Amazon, iTunes, basically everywhere you can find music, it's on there.
Well, so lovely to talk to you, Lana. Good luck
Thank
with your
you.
career, and please come back and see us. Hopefully,
Yeah,
when you're
of
big and
course.
super famous, you will remember us.
Of course, thank you again for having me.